Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about how to use Slidely to create a slideshow using Google Slides with music. I often get this question, can I add music to my Google Slides presentation? Well, not very easily, so a simple solution is to use another resource like Slidely. The first thing you're going to need to know about Slidely is that you will need to have all your slides in image format. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is after I make my Google Slides presentation is I'm going to go to each one. Actually, I'm going to have it selected. I'm going to go to download as PNG. And I go to the next one. I'm going to go to file, download as PNG. Okay, now that I've downloaded all four, I'll close out my notifications here. So that way they don't keep popping up. And I'm going to go to Slidely. So it's slide.ly. And I already created my account. And when you go here, you have different options that you can choose, which is fantastic. But I'm just going to do the instant video slideshow here. And I'll go ahead and hit create now. And now I can choose my photos. And they are all in my downloads folder on my Chromebook. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the upload option here. And I'm going to choose upload from my computer. Again, they're in my downloads folder, so I need to scroll down if you can't see it right away. Your downloads folder is toward the bottom of your list, and then I'm going to select them all. Now, I'm going to select them by holding down Control, like so, and I held down Control to select all three. I'll hit Open, and it's going to pull them all in. All right, and it's going to automatically put them in here as well. Now, I can also, if I need to change the order of them, I can use this to sort it. So I'm going to go ahead and I can drag and drop which order I want them in. And this one actually needs to go to the beginning. So there we go. I switched it. I'm going to switch this one as well. And there we go. I have them in the order that I want. Once you have them in the order that you want, you hit next. You can select music. Now, some of the music is not appropriate here on this site. Not school appropriate on the site, so they need to be careful with what they choose. It's just using the music from YouTube. You can also choose from SoundCloud, different locations, or even your Dropbox account. But I encourage students to use royalty-free music. You can get royalty-free music from using youtube.com/audio library, and you can download all kinds of different songs that are completely royalty-free right here. So if I want this one, and I listen to it, I can preview it here. I'm going to go ahead and just download it. It'll go to my downloads folder. And now I can upload my own music. I'm going to hit the upload option, hit upload from my computer. Again, it'll be in my downloads folder unless you move it into your Google Drive somewhere, which is best practice actually. But for time's sake, I am just selecting that one. Okay, and that's just a little preview. If you don't want to use that kind of music and you want to use maybe a voiceover, you could use tools like Soundation or Soundtrap in order to create your own music with it. It's where you can record your voice, add sounds and whatnot, and then you could upload it in here. So that's another option too. All right, you get to choose the rate at which it's playing. You can also choose various different themes. I'm going to do my desk snow, whatever that's about. And then you get to change the duration based off of the music or the photos, depending on how you want it. Okay? You can go ahead and give it a name, and you can give it a description, and you can give it some tags. All right, you also have the option of whether or not you make it public or private. I'm going to set this one as private. The default is public. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit Save My Slidely. And it's going to give me a preview screen, and sometimes it takes a little time to process the entire video. Okay, and then once you are finished, you can actually share it. If you hit the export button, hover right here on the top right corner of the picture, and then you have the option of emailing or getting an embed code or sharing it through social media. If I just email it, you can put in the email address that you want to send it to. You can choose to send yourself a copy, and now it's well on its way. Another option for turning it in is to just grab the link itself and copy it, and then the student could turn it into Google Classroom from here just by inserting the link. So that's a little bit about how to use Slidely to create music or audio, slideshows, or add audio to your Google Slides presentation.